Breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
We're going to begin tonight with an outbreak of whooping cough. 19 cases reported so far.
And all of them in Buncombe County. That's where we find WYFF News 4's Liz Loheis. Liz, what can you tell us?
Michael and Gabby, I'm live here outside the Health and Human Services Department where doctors say this is very serious. As you mentioned, 19 cases of whooping cough have been reported in this area, and it's serious especially because 3 of the cases involve children younger than 1 year. None of those infants are hospitalized. That's good. Doctors say about half of babies who get pertussis or whooping cough end up in the hospital, and when it gets to that point, it can be life-threatening. Doctors with the health department say whooping cough is very preventable.
Where do these kids get the whooping cough? Is most commonly from their parents and their siblings and their caregivers. And our best fight against pertussis is vaccination, is immunization.
Some of the symptoms of whooping cough include runny nose, low-grade fever, and a little bit of a cough that turns into excessive coughing fits. Now, if you're an infant, you might have pauses in breathing, which is very serious. If you have any of these symptoms or your children have these symptoms, you are encouraged to see your doctor right away. Liz Loheis, WYFF News 4, live in Asheville.
All right, Liz, thank you. Now to Greenwood, where a family is reeling from a tragedy this morning. Police say a woman murdered her own mother. And tonight we're hearing that the relatives are still willing to forgive. Greenwood police say the crime happened here at Carrot Cove Apartments in Chesterfield Court in Greenwood again. Today, the Greenwood County coroner said 60-year-old Elaine Williams died from blunt force trauma to the head. Her daughter, Keisha Patterson, is charged with the murder. WYFF News 4's Corey Davis with our report tonight.
Devastated and broken.
I said, for real? I couldn't believe it. You know, it's a total shock.
At a loss for words to fully describe how they feel.
I'm hurting right now, you know, but I really can't say, to be honest with you. I still love my niece, though, you know. I always will.
This family still has room in their hearts for Keisha Patterson, even after police say she murdered her 60-year-old mother, Elaine Williams.
I couldn't believe it. Then when I found out my niece had killed her, it was just unbelievable. We still love her. I mean, we can't throw her away, because my sister wouldn't want that.
Family members say they believe Patterson was dealing with medical issues that may have caused the situation to turn deadly.
And it just takes this right here to, you know, to try to get help for a daughter, for somebody to get killed, for them to realize that she had a mental problem. She's been back and forth to the hospital. Relatives
say the 2 women argued from time to time, but they didn't think Williams would end up dead in her home she shared with her daughter.
She was the backbone of the family, the one that kept the family together.
Williams leaves behind 3 children and a husband. Her brother says she did what she could to get help for her daughter. He's now struggling to find room in his heart for forgiveness.
You know, it's going to take a while, but I can forgive her for what she did. But I ain't going to forget. That's my sister she took.
Corey Davis reporting for us tonight. The Greenwood City Police say Patterson's bond will be set by a circuit court judge.
Anderson County deputies are looking for this man, Clarence Tillman. Deputies believe he killed Brandon Pickens. Pickens was shot to death back on November 1st at the Glen Street Bar and Club. If you know where to find Tillman, call Crime Stoppers at 888-CRIME-SC. In Greenville County, deputies arrested Bradford Williams. They say he shot and killed 2 people on Thanksgiving morning. Williams was arrested last night at the Quality Inn on South Pleasantburg Drive. The shooting was at the Bugatti Grand. That's on North Pleasantburg Drive. Investigators say one of the 2 people shot died at the scene. The other person died at the hospital.
Back now to Western North Carolina, where 5 members of a church tonight stand accused of kidnapping and beating a man because he's gay. A grand jury in Rutherford County indicted Sarah Anderson, Brooke Covington, Justin Covington, Robert Walker Jr., and Adam Bartley. They're all charged with kidnapping and assault in the case. Anderson is also charged with assault by strangulation. Matthew Ferner says he's the one who was beaten. He says it happened after a service last year. He says it was part of the church's way of trying to cure him of being gay.
Deputies are investigating a string of ATM thefts in Greenville County. Investigators say thieves targeted 8 ATMs over the past 3 weeks. They even stole 4 of the machines, and in the other 4 cases, robbers tried to pry them open. Investigators say thieves broke the front glass door of the stores and pulled the ATMs out with a truck. Deputies are looking for this SUV, a white double cab Toyota Tundra. The model year is sometime between 2004 and 2006. If you have any information about these cases, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 23 Crime. A quick look at Georgia now. 2 police officers were shot during a home invasion. This is in DeKalb County in the Atlanta area. One suspect was shot during the exchange of gunfire with the officers. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The second suspect was captured after an extensive search. The 2 officers were shot in the legs. Both have non-life-threatening injuries.
3 renters and a family of 4 are without a home tonight. Fire destroyed at least one of the homes they were living in this morning. It all started at West Earl Street in Greenville and spread to number 4 West Earl within just a few minutes. 3 renters lived inside the first home. It's destroyed tonight. The family of 4 lived in the second house. Firefighters say that home has some fire damage to the attic tonight. And here's another look at the scene of all that. You local viewers sent us these pictures as the firefighters worked this morning. The Red Cross, as you might imagine, responded, helping the people affected with food, clothing, and a place to stay. And if you want to help, you can make donations to the American Red Cross in Greenville. And of course, there is more to this story, which you will find using a WYFF4 mobile app.
Tonight we do have a warning from firefighters. This time of year, many people use electric heaters to add a little warmth to their home. And the chief of the Parker Fire District says electric heaters are the #1 cause of house fires in the winter. So if you use these, keep them away from any water. Also, never use the stove as a heater and have your chimney inspected annually. If you aren't sure if your home is safe, you can contact your local fire department.
Smoke detectors or smoke alarms and the carbon monoxide detectors are actually available through your fire departments. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And all you have to do is contact your local department and they may be available for free.
The chief says Christmas trees can also be a hazard. Make sure to keep real trees properly watered to keep them from sparking a fire.
A popular upstate Christmas light show is open for business again tonight after paying a fine to lift a suspension. Yesterday, the Secretary of State's office suspended Anderson Lights of Hope. The nonprofit had failed to pay a fine related to a registration fee. And today, Lights of Hope's executive director, Ben Phillips, drove to Columbia and paid the $1,300 fine. The Secretary of State's office has now lifted the suspension.
It's just an oversight, and I promise you one thing, I'll pay the $50 on time, but I can't afford $1,300 every year.
According to the Secretary of State's website, 99.1% of what's raised by Lights of Hope goes to charity. The light show opened as usual at 5:30 tonight.